Here are the tests on my 1983 Gerber Mt Vernon. It is using no original parts. Let's see a flush and see how it does on tests. Here we go. Set to the original water line is right there. Back then, this was considered a water saver. It uses 3.5, so that's really cool. So for the first test, let's see how it does on a washcloth. This washcloth has been able to be passed through all these toilets out here, and so yeah. It's not too cold out. I just have my sweater on from yesterday because I slept in it, just like I slept in my Crocs, because I was just so tired. But right, tank is full. Let's see how it does on a washcloth. Why has that clogged on me? Maybe it can take it on its own. I don't know. This jacuzzi Lindsay was able to take it just fine. Can it really overflow on a washcloth? I think it'll honestly unclog itself. Oh well, I'm just gonna plunge it now. I'm quite surprised it failed. I was expecting it to do better. And that reminds me, I cannot use this hand in toilets because of that, so I forgot about that. I'm having to use my hand my left hand, which I am a righty, not a lefty. So it's going to be difficult for me to do. I'll do mostly everything with my right hand. Let's give this another try. I'll be back once the tank is full for another try. I'm back. Let's see a second try. Very surprising. Very surprising, actually. I don't know what could be wrong with this toilet. I mean, I don't know. I do notice one thing. I'm not going to waste my whole day trying to get to take a washcloth. Pretty disappointing. Some water to the bowl. Let's see what it does on a bag. Toilets that fail on a washcloth do not typically do well on this test either. I do know that for a fact this will be my next vintage toilet I install after restoration. So, yeah. Wait for the tank to fill and I'll be right back. Here goes a grocery bag. Oh, that water's cool. Well, I was able to take through a grocery bag with a struggle. I don't know completely what is up with that. I guess it passed, so let's try them both together. That Kohler Highline pressure light so far is actually beating this, and this from 2007. But you don't really compare these two. So, yeah. Tank is almost full, and I'll be back when it is. Tank is full. Let's see what it does on a washcloth and a grocery bag. I'm going to try to give it another flush, actually. I think it might be able to get it through. Has some air in the bag. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna try to let the tank fill up and see what it does. Also, something really interesting I find about this toilet. Look at the tank. What does that remind you of? These remind me of a 4049 tank from American Standard. But you can see the tank is not as thick as on one of these. That's really interesting. Let's see how it does with the rest of this water in the tank. I have a feeling there might be a small leak. Here we go. It's going. Slowly, but it's going. I just pushed the bag down. I didn't really force anything down anywhere. This flapper's in pretty bad condition. But oh well, it's not bad. overall. I really don't want to keep wasting my time here, but it doesn't seem to really be going anywhere. It seems to be going somewhere. I'll be back when the tank is full. The tank is full. Let's see how it does on a second flush. I really hope we could possibly maybe even get it to overflow. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yep. Well, it overflowed. It had time it overflowed to get it through. I ain't gonna keep wasting my time here. It did not take them both together. Let's add some water to the bowl. I'll be right back for the next test. Or, never mind, I won't be right back. I will lay the test in here, though. So, here's the dish towel. This is a pretty difficult test, but the Kohler Hine pressure light is able to take a dish towel fine. I haven't really tried out the new dish towel though, so I don't know, but it took that one out just fine. So I will be testing out the pressure light again, and there's the pressure vessel for it. But I'll be right back once the tank is full. I'm back. The tank is now full, so let's see how it does on a dish towel. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't even look like it tried. See if it will fit to the trapway. I ain't gonna push it. It cannot fit through the trapway. And that's honestly okay. If you look at it, that's a big mess. So now, let's add some more. The water's already in the bowl, but I want there to be some fresh water in there. Let's make it siphon out. There you go. Now there's some fresh water in the bowl. So now we are going to go ahead and do the next test. And that is a microfiber dish towel. This thing is made out of microfibers. It's not as heavy as that other dish towel though, but it is certainly larger. Now, if need be, dang, this thing's pretty dirty too. Here, I'm just gonna lay it like this, and we're gonna push it into the bowl towards the end of the flush, because, yeah. But, so, while the tank is filling, I will be right back. I'm back. The tank is now full. Let's see how it does on a microfiber dish towel. Kind of looks like it's kind of going, but I don't want to waste my whole day here. Get through. Another fail. Now wherever I find my dye, I do a dye test.
He didn't get to where he was going, but at least, you know, he texted her so that he could meet him.
Here's some dye. We'll get back outside.
Anyway, that's
So this is going to be another really long test video. Try not to get glue gunk all over my hands. I'm handling this now. This gets 3 dye drops. Nothing on my hands this time. Good. Let's see how it does on a dye test. I definitely want to put more water in this when I install it, but that's a good flush, but can't get all of it out. So he's going to do some few cycles. And I got most of all of it out. There you go. Now, the final test. It's a dart test. I can get all these leaves and mud out of my dish. We're gonna get some dirt and we're gonna spread it around the bowl. Let's see. Oh, look. Some fresh dirt right here for me to use. So it is filling up the tank. What we're simply going to do is connect this hose and filling in the bowl, and we're going to make it fill up the tank instead. So, get this grass out real quick. Yes, I will redo the test on the McLaurin for you guys. Let's see. Here's the before. You got a really nice spreading of the dirt. I'm gonna add the hose to just see the pores. Here we go, guys. Here's how it does on dirt. I suspect it will leave some there, but this is because there's no jets. Bowl clearance will be okay. That's some crumbs. Those are dirt streaks. Dirt. More dirt. Some more dirt. That's it. Jet covered most of the spots. Overall, not a bad toilet. It's pretty nifty. I'm super happy I have a Gerber toilet. This might be going to the toilet frenzy eventually. Lollipop. But, anyways. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.